Welcome back, guys. So these one pack blisters, there's something going on with the team up versions of them. Now, these are the usual one pack blisters that you normally see. I'm going to talk about the plot twist later on after I'm done opening up these packs. So if you already know what's happening with these team up one pack blisters, don't spoil it for anybody else, because I know there's been a couple of PokeTubers out there that have already covered it, but I kind of want to give my 2 cents on this, so just kind of hold back on spoiling anything in the comment section until we actually get to what the plot twist is here. But nevertheless, these one pack blisters are actually very cool. The promos aren't like the most ideal ones. They don't have anything particularly special or unique about them, except for maybe the Pikachu one. I'll talk about that when we get there. But I do like the art, and the coin itself, well, that one it loses points for me. Unfortunately, these one pack blisters and the 3 packs don't match up like previous ones have. You know how we always had, like, one of them had the Kyogre coin and the other one had the Groudon coin, or one of them had the Lugia, the other, you get the drift. These don't match. Like, the Litten coin is beautiful. Like, if you look at it, it's a nice red. Litten is cute in this coin. You can obviously see the entire Pokemon. It's nice, but it has nothing to do with Alolan Ninetales. Like, I don't understand why they paired it up that way. I think we're at a point where they don't have any ideas for it, but they obviously do. I mean, we're in tag teams. Anyway, I'll talk more about that later. Let's look at the Pikachu. The art's cute. I really like it. Pikachu confronting Mimikyu, or they're coming face to face, and we know how much Mimikyu hates Pikachu. But actually, one notable thing about this Pikachu, it's got the Nuzzle attack. Now, to people that don't normally play the TCG, that may not be like a huge deal, but to those that do, obviously you know what's going on here. We needed Nuzzle Pikachus to pair up with Pachirisu, or now with Emolga. It just leads to a lot of good plays down in Lightning decks. This Mimikyu art is also fantastic. I really like what they've done with it. It's very pretty. It's like another side of Mimikyu we don't normally see, but I dig it. I'm okay with it. But if I had to choose between the two of them, if I was strictly a collector, I would probably choose the Mimikyu. But if I was strictly just a TCG player, I'd probably go with the Pikachu. But seeing that I do both, I'm just gonna get both. They're both really cool. They're both really good in their own way, so they're definitely worth picking up. All right, so here is the first pack I'm going to open up for these one pack blisters. There's a code card for you guys to redeem. Let's go ahead and take a look and see what luck I have with these one packs. I can't quite remember exactly what I pulled, so again, it's a surprise for everybody. Mankey, Litten, looking very dark there. There's the Emolga I was talking about earlier, that allows you to basically get a Pokemon from your deck that has the Nuzzle attack. So you can kind of see how it works as its own little like nest ball or Ultra Ball of some kind. All right, a reverse Tentacruel, and our rare is just a regular rare Parasect. Nothing outstanding out of this one, so unfortunately, no points awarded to this pack here. But let's go ahead and open up the next one, or can't say the final one because there's more coming. The Gengar Mimikyu pack art, very fitting. Let's go ahead and, so again, plot twist is coming up here, because there's something something I noticed, and something I was like confused about when I first saw these one pack blisters, that it just hadn't made me rethink about what's going on here as far as merch goes. So it's gonna be very interesting to talk about. Honedge, Nidoran with the rose, Magikarp, a Doublade, Tentacruel, a return label, reverse Zapdos, which is very, very good. Just was actually the winning deck in the international championships just this past weekend. So very, very good. It's a very, very good card, being able to do 80 on turn, or basically any turn really, and there's power of Electro Power combo Jirachi. It's very good. You guys should probably look up that the international championships. All right, so here are the 3 cards. These are the top cards, the 2 promos that I get, and then these Zapdos reverse that I pulled from the pack. So, like I said, plot twist is coming up, because these aren't apparently the only one pack blisters that exist out there. Take a gander, because we have new one pack blisters that these were the first ones that I saw. So the ones I showed you at the beginning of this video, those two with the Mimikyu and the Pikachu, I didn't see those until later. So I don't know what's happening here, but I'm gonna tell you right off the bat, I much prefer these new one pack blisters. Here is just a little mini binder with the pack that I actually bought at a Barnes & Noble. I just went ahead and picked it up, saying that it is, of course, a new product for Team Up. So we're just gonna go ahead and open this. Not a bad binder. Uses the typical pack art of two of them, the Eevee and Snorlax, Pikachu and Zekrom. Nothing's fancy. I mean, they're nice to have. Like I always say with these mini binders, if you're getting into TCG, brand new to cards again, or coming back from, you stopped collecting, but you're coming back, or you're just brand new into cards in general, just pick one up. Just as a starter, so that we don't have to invest in a larger binder. It's not necessary. Let's just go ahead and open up this pack and kind of get this out of the way, because I really want to talk about the new one pack blisters. So here's the code card for Team Up. Let's go ahead and do our usual card trick, and then hopefully I can't quite remember what I pulled from this particular pack. Mankey, Vulpix. It's a beautiful Vulpix. Pancham, Squirtle, and look at this. Look at how happy he is. Oh, can't get enough of that Squirtle. Heliolisk, Buff Padding, Kabuto, which I need to hunt for in Pokemon Go now. Doublade Reverse with the Tool Drop attack. Does quite a bit of damage for tools on the board. And of course, I get a matching Aegislash that does, well, no, it takes 40 less damage. So, oddly enough, though, the Doublade has the better attack. However, you can always add in I think, was it Memory Energy or something like that, and be able to use Doublade's attack, but still having the ability and the HP of the Aegislash. All right, these one pack blisters, we got to talk about them, because these are way better than any other one pack blister I've seen. First of all, the cards that you get with them, the initial cards, the evolution cards, the Raichu and the Gyarados are better, more competitive cards than any other one pack blister that's been out there so far, at least in my opinion. But it comes with the matching basic. You only ever see one pack blisters come with just the one card. Okay, so for example, Guardians Rising, we had a Lurantis. That Lurantis had an ability, increases damage by 20 to grass Pokemon. But that was it. We didn't get a Fomantis with it. This one, we get a Raichu, has the ability, when you evolve it, paralyzes your opponent, gives you a matching Pikachu with it, so that way, if you're gonna play it, you don't have an excuse not to play it, because now you have the basic. I have only ever seen these at Target. I have not seen them at Walmart. I have not seen them at Barnes & Noble. I have not seen them at, my local card shop. I have not seen them anywhere else but Target. So I am curious. I am wondering, is this a store exclusive? Is Target the only one getting these one packs? Please tell me if I'm wrong. If you've seen these specific one pack blisters anywhere else other than a Target, please let me know. So we have here the Gyarados with the matching Magikarp, and it's a fairly good Gyarados too. Does a pretty hefty amount of damage for, I believe, Magikarp that are in the discard pile. I can't quite remember. I just remember it had a winning deck for a little bit. So let's go ahead and open up, well, as we've already opened them up, but let's take a look at the cards themselves. I can't quite remember how I exactly laid this one out, but still, I'll tell you this: if you're gonna buy any one pack blisters, you just go pick these up. If you're at a Target, go pick them up from Target, because they're the same price. They're the exact same price, and yet you get an extra card. The coin is the same. It's a nice little Litten coin. It's a nice, red color. It's fine. And then what do I show here next? Then I just show you the cards again. A competitive Raichu paralyzes your opponent when you evolve into it. It's been used in a stall deck for quite some time, and then you get the matching Pikachu to go with it. Then we take a look at the Gyarados from the other pack. It does quite a bit of damage for each Magikarp in the discard pile, I believe 50, and it's only for a double colorless energy. I believe the winning deck was this with Zoroark, which kind of makes sense. It was a bit odd at first, but if you think about it, like they all use the same energy, you're discarding the Magikarp with Zoroark, it kind of makes sense on its own. But still, these are good one-pack blisters. So go out and get one or both of them. You're not gonna lose any other way. And again, it's $5, same price, but you just get that extra matching basic card. Totally worth it. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at the cards. Let's see what we pulled here. There was your code card for that team up, and let's go ahead and take a look. We have Bronzor starting off this pack here, Klefki, Pidgey, Emolga, again with that nuzzle search, Magikarp, Unidentified Fossil, Farfetch'd, Tentacruel, Reverse Mareep, and our rare is... How much longer am I going to talk about this Mareep? Alolan Executor. Why was I on that Mareep for such a long time? Jeez. So no holo, no reverse rare, just a regular rare, so nothing special out of that pack. Let's go ahead and open up the next one coming from the Magikarp blister. These booster packs are coming a little bit harder to open up. Just not as easily terrible. Not quite sure why. All right, here's your code card. Go ahead and redeem to your little heart's content, and we'll do the usual card trick, lock it in there, and then we should be good to go. A Alolan Grammar, a Ponyta, a Mareep, a Charmander, a Honedge, Hitmonlee, Dana, and Kabuto, a Reverse Bisharp, which has a pretty good attack actually. It does what, 120 for 1 energy? It's not bad. And a Blastoise, that's right. I ended this with a Blastoise, probably one of my favorite, if not the favorite card coming out of Team Up. I was actually very, very happy when I pulled that. A little sad it wasn't a holo or reverse rare, but still, nevertheless, I do love my Blastoise. So just going again, looking through all the cards, pretty nice promos. Did pull that Blastoise, so overall not a bad set of products. Did get a couple nice pulls, so I am a-okay with this. And just look how awesome he looks. Can't wait for that Blastoise GX and Unbroken Bonds. Woo! All right, so overall takeaway, go shop at Target for your one-pack blisters. Totally worth it. Promos are way better. Unless you're just strictly a collector, in that case, go get the Pikachu and Mimikyu ones, because the art to those were very, very beautiful. All right, guys, so that's going to be it for this. Hopefully, you'll learn a thing or two about shopping. Go everywhere, because you'll never know what you find. And then just always pick your favorites. And that's going to be it for this video, guys. So please like, subscribe, comment, all the other YouTube jazz, and I'll see you guys in the next video.